The time-twisting tale of Scallywags. In a faraway land known as Scallywags, where the trees danced to the sound of laughter and flowers giggled in the breeze, everything was a bit upside down. You see, in Scallywags, every 24 hours was only equal to 1 hour in the real world. This curious quirk made life in Scallywags magical and full of adventure. The inhabitants of Scallywags were a lively bunch, cheerful creatures called Scallywags, each sporting a different colour and pattern. Some had big floppy ears, while others had twinkling wings or fluffy tails. But the most adventurous of them all was a little scallywag named Pippin, adorned with bright white fur and shiny blue eyes. One bright morning, Pippin woke up ready for an adventure. "Today is the day I find the great missing treasure," he declared to his friends, a sprightly duo named Puddle and Buzzy. Puddle was a bouncy yellow scallywag with a splash of blue on his tummy, and Buzzy was a sassy little creature with rainbow wings that shimmered in the sunlight. "What's the great missing treasure?" Buzzy asked, her wings fluttering excitedly. "It's said to be hidden in the giggling grotto. If we find it, we can share it with everyone in Scallywags," Pippin exclaimed, his eyes sparkling with determination. With a flurry of flapping and bouncing, the trio set off on their journey. They crossed the Wobble Wobble Bridge, skipped over the bouncy bunny hills, and danced through the whispering woods, where the trees told stories of old and the flowers hummed cheerful tunes. As they approached the giggling grotto, they heard a bubbling laugh echoing through the rocky entrance. "Who goes there?" a gruff voice called out. "It's just us, Pippin, Puddle, and Buzzy. We're looking for the great missing treasure," Pippin shouted back. Out rolled a magnificent boulder with a friendly face, introducing himself as Grumble, the guardian of the grotto. "Ah, the treasure you seek is magical, but it won't be found so easily. To claim it, you must answer a riddle. But beware, time flows differently here in Scallywags." Pippin's heart raced. "What's the riddle?" he asked eagerly. With a flick of his stone wrist, Grumble boomed, "I can be cracked, made, told, and played. What am I?" The three friends huddled together, pondering the riddle. Time in Scallywags ticked on, and they only had so many hours before they returned to the real world. "It's a joke!" shouted Puddle suddenly, bouncing in excitement. With a wide grin, Grumble replied, "Correct. You've solved my riddle. Now the treasure is yours." He rolled aside to reveal a sparkling chest filled with colourful gems, each shimmering like the stars. Pippin, Puddle, and Buzzy cheered and danced around the treasure. "We did it!" they shouted, their joy echoing through the grotto. But just as they were about to claim their treasure, Buzzy's eyes widened. "Oh no, we have to leave soon or we'll be stuck in Scallywags forever," she exclaimed. "Let's take just one gem each to share with everyone and go," suggested Pippin. They quickly picked 3 dazzling gems, one of ruby red, one of bright blue, and one of sunny yellow. Grumble smiled. "You've made a wise choice. Sometimes sharing is the greatest treasure of all." As they raced back to the village, the sun was beginning to dip below the horizon. They arrived just in time, and with a burst of giggles and gasps, they shared the gems with all their friends. Each scallywag received a glowing gem that filled their hearts with joy. From that day on, the tale of their adventure spread throughout all of Scallywags, and they lived happily, always ready for their next journey, while remembering the importance of sharing. And at the same time, they learned to cherish the fleeting hours they had both in Scallywags and the real world. And so, in the land of Scallywags, where every 24 hours was just 1 hour in the real world, magical adventures continued to unfold, and the laughter never ceased. The end.